What up, guys? Nova Gaming here, bringing you some Minecraft PS3 edition gameplay. This is me in survival mode. This is going to be episode 1, chronicling my journey throughout Minecraft. And I'm just going to create a whole series on my survival then. So this is going to be my first night, covering how I'm getting set up for my first night and just building the basics of my house and getting ourselves established in this first gameplay. So right now I'm going to go ahead and pick off some sheep and just maybe get a little bit of meat as well. I'm playing an easy just for your convenience. I don't want to have to ruin my gameplay with a bunch of monsters, but I still like to have them in there just to keep things interesting and be able to collect their materials. So I got that meat. Now I'm going to go ahead and get this second wool. I also spawned with a bonus chest. I just don't want to have to waste your guys' time me building my crafting block and stuff like that. And so now I just kind of have my basic materials, and I have this wooden axe so I can get the wood for building my actual tools. These are just kind of the tools to get me better tools, I guess, in my eyes. So yeah, it gave me the axe, the pickaxe, those blocks of wood, and pretty much everything you see on the screen there. I'm going to go ahead and get some planks so I can build that crafting block. Then I'm going to dig into the ground a little bit here just so I can get some cobblestone. And then just build my weapons out of that so they're going to last longer and pick at stuff a lot faster. Just a lot more efficient for me. I mean, obviously, eventually, I'm going to be building on one of the stronger things once I find things such as iron, and I'm really hoping I find some diamond on this one. Possibly there might be some in villages. I didn't really preview the landscape I'm playing on before I'm going to do this commentary. So this is pretty much completely live. You guys are seeing everything as I'm seeing it. So if I find a village, that'd be great, and hopefully it has a blacksmith with that diamond in it, and maybe we can just kind of cheat a little bit. I'm going to drag that crafting block down and go ahead and build my basic tools out of cobblestone here. Get some sticks going. So, pickaxe, shovel, because that's what I'm going to be building my house out of in the first night. I'm going to have a better axe as well, and then it is completely necessary for me to be getting a sword in the first night. So I'll get this out of my way, and I'll drag those real tools down to my bar here, so I have those at my disposal. I apologize if my voice is a little crappy. I slept in my basement last night and caught a pretty nasty cold, and that's been happening to me a lot this season. I'm glad winter's almost over, because I live in Wisconsin, and for those of you that didn't know, it was just kind of complete hell for us here this winter. It's really bad. I was at a store. I don't know how true this is, but a guy was telling me I was just at a store in the mall, and he told me that this year we got the weather that Russia had last year. And I guess Russia had some pretty crappy weather, which definitely showed in our, I guess, forecast throughout this season. Because I guess there's a part of like the atmosphere that was over Russia at that point in time that is now over us, so they kind of mimic the weather over here for us. Just really horrible stuff. But anyways, guys, like I said, sorry for that, and we're just gonna do our best to still make this as high quality for you guys as possible. Now I'm just gonna, as you saw before there, I gathered up some sand because I want some windows around my house in the near future. This is gonna be my basic house, but I'm really hoping to build a nice, detailed, really cool house for you guys. So now I kind of have to choose the location at which I'm going to build this darn thing. And I really hate building the first night, like where my house is, like as necessary as it is. I really hate just building that and then getting myself somewhat established and then roaming around the map and finding, holy crap, I could have built that on a way better terrain. But as you might see here, we spawned with some different biomes. Got rainforest, got your, I guess, regular forest, and a bunch of random crap on fire in the ahead of us here. Maybe we'll go scope that out quick, see what the deal with that is. My best guess is that there's probably like lava flowing out of a mountain naturally, and then eventually just hit a tree, and then everything went up. Either that, or we have some first-class arson here, I guess. But let's see what we got. What do you know, guys? Village? Maybe? What the heck? What's up with this, guys? For those of you that didn't know, so like when you see a well like this, and it seems like it's just placed randomly, oftentimes, somewhere, I wouldn't say near, but kind of near where it's going to be, you're going to want to search in the area that you saw that well, because there will almost always be a village near it. And usually I'm like spawned with a whole village once I see one of those things, but this is weird. I actually just, there's like this, they had some wheat seeds planted here, just a little pathway, and then that. I don't really understand what the heck went on there. That's kind of unique. I don't know. I've never seen anything like that before, but maybe you guys have. So yeah, I'm going to continue this series as long as you guys support it, and as long as you guys are just showing your interest in it. And we'll just kind of go with it as long as need be. Now, I decided, just to save a little bit of time for your guys' convenience, I'm just going to go ahead and build off of that for my first night, and actually just save ourselves a pretty decent amount of time there. I'm going to go ahead and drag down the dirt blocks that I had gotten from the terrain previous, and then I'm going to build it a little bit bigger than it was because I don't want this thing to be that puny. I want a decent amount of space because I know a lot of other Minecrafters do this as well. I like a lot of space for my furnaces because I will be often running more than one furnace at a time just for efficiency. So like if I'm gonna smelt down the sand, I can have several furnaces going at once and then just get those sand blocks created, those glass blocks created a lot faster than with just one. And if you guys don't already do that, I highly recommend that you do something like that. The biggest need that I've found for it so far is when I decided to build a couple houses out of stone, and in that case I had to put the cobblestone, in which I found, inside of the furnaces, and that stuff took forever to smelt down. So I just placed a couple blocks in each one, and it went a lot faster that way. So I'd definitely highly recommend that. Also, when you're like cave exploring or you're mining and you find like a lot of iron and you want to smelt that down to make either better tools or a bucket or armor or whatever you're planning on building with it, then after a while you start to run into a lot more than you expected, I find a lot of times. So you want to get all that smelted down quick, definitely go with more than one furnace, I believe. Oh wow, guys, that is a shame. I'm sorry. I was under the impression that I had gotten enough wool for a bed, but I totally forgot that not every time you kill a sheep you are guaranteed for them to drop a wool block. Okay, so I'm gonna drop down my crafting block inside here, just so we're just protected for this night, and we can kind of do all of our stuff in here. Then build some planks so I can build a door here. Oh, that was really stupid of me. I guess I'll just build another door. Why not? I like to have 2 inches entrances into my house, just so I don't have to be walking around the building and say if something's chasing me or something. Then a couple of stairs here, so I'll just throw that right there and I can get up there more efficiently. Then the the bonus block that it spawned me with also gave me a couple torches, luckily. I'm going to be really conservative with them as of right now and just only place one in here, because that will be more than enough lighting than we need for this. So I don't know necessarily how far. I feel like if I start mining from inside of here, it's going to take up a lot of space and I'm not going to be able to have room for a lot of stuff. But I think for the first night, I'm going to go ahead and build that mine, because I'm obviously going to build out on this. So I'm just going to start mining down, and there will be enough space for my bed and stuff once I get that stuff and I build up my house a little bit. But as of right now, I just kind of want to see if I can find some coal for more torches, as well as smelting things that I find down inside of my furnace. And also get some cobblestone blocks so we can build part of our house out of that. That's actually, that and wood are my main materials I use for building my house other than glass. I never really tend to build it out of like nether brick and stuff like that, because it is strong, but I don't like spending a lot of time going into the nether and doing that. Obviously, further on in this gameplay, I will be building another portal and all that good stuff, and an enchantment table, and along with anything you guys suggest in the comments. If you guys would like me to build something, I find that's a really cool idea, or I would like to just do that within this gameplay and you guys suggested it, I'll definitely go about that, and then I'll also credit you on your suggestion. So I'd really appreciate that. Just if you guys got some creative ideas, just let me know, or anything you guys would like to see within this gameplay. It's already nighttime. That's kind of crappy, but luckily we're inside, so it's not that horrible of a deal for us. Then I'm gonna go ahead, place another torch that my bonus chest had provided me with. We'll go a little bit deeper, because as you may know, the deeper you go, the more materials you're gonna find. And honestly, I usually run into coal a lot faster than I am right now within this gameplay, which is a little weird for me. So now I'm kind of stuck down here without a torch. That's a pain. So I guess we'll just kind of live a little bit on the edge here and just build outwards to my house a tiny bit during the night here. Because I guess that would be the only option we have as of right now. Because I don't want to trek on too far out there without my armor and all my stuff that I'll be building eventually. So I kind of have to decide whether or not I want to take down this wall and just make this one big room, or whether or not I'm just going to separate it into rooms or not. I think the way I'm going to go about this is, you walk into my house, then you got entrance down in my mine, you go into the next room, and I'll probably have some chests and furnaces in here, then build like another wall, and then have my room for my bed and all, I guess, the personal type of stuff. And then obviously we'll have a separate room for upon building a enchantment table and stuff like that. But just for now, we kind of want to keep it as basic as possible. Honestly, I'm not seeing too many monsters out here. I'm not going to get risky with it, but I'm going to go go ahead and build another shovel so I can complete this second section of my house here. I don't want this just to be in the open like that. A little bit on the reasoning that I was doing this gameplay within my channel is just because I saw that there weren't many subscribers posting their videos on Minecraft as far as survival goes and chronicling their journey through that, but then there are like just tons and tons of them with PC and Xbox, which at the moment I'm really jealous of right now, guys. The PC and the Xbox. First of all, when they released the Minecraft edition for Xbox, almost immediately they released texture packs with it as well, and those looked really cool. And obviously there's just a ton with PC too. And Minecraft PS3 edition keeps saying that they're going to be releasing some, but it has been out since like somewhere around Christmas now, and they still haven't released those, which really makes me jealous, because if you haven't seen other videos in which people have those texture packs applied, they look super cool, and I am a big man on looks as far as my house and the stuff I build go. I really like it to look nice, which probably doesn't reflect in this gameplay considering it's my first night, but I promise it will get a lot more fancy than this. So we got a zombie out there, but we're kind of housebound from that. But I'm really just hoping for those texture packs. I'm sorry I kind of jumped around on that and got a little sidetracked. I want those texture packs out. I really, 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 really want them. It kind of just discourages me a little bit, but just for this one, I guess I have the, default texture pack that the game comes with. The only thing that they did release for this game was the skins, so let me just kind of give you guys a little view of those quick. They released festive skins for this, so like, considering it came out around Christmas, they did like a little bit of Christmas type stuff. I have this one selected right now, Mrs. Claus. Obviously I'm a male, but whatever. Then they have that one. And then if I go in, yeah, they got, I think these are your default ones. I'm not sure, correct me if I'm wrong. But then the festives. And it comes with, this one kind of looks cool if you're playing with a guy, and like, I remember my friend Nate he came over and he started playing, and then without telling me, he switched his, he downloaded this before I did. He downloaded the skin pack before me, and he switched it to this, what is this, Marley's Ghost, which pretty much just looks like a TP monster, if you ask me. Like, if they're walking around, it just kind of looks like it's a zombie made out of toilet paper. It's kind of funny, actually, and it scared the living crap out of me. I'm like, what? There's monsters in this game that I didn't know existed? So, these are kind of just the things that it came with, and characters and stuff. I guess I can be a Christmas creeper, but I definitely hate on creepers. I hate creepers so much. I just like this guy. I like his little ugly Christmas sweater here. It's obviously nowhere near Christmas anymore at all, but I like the look. I can support that. And of course, we get a creeper going ahead and blowing us up right there. I definitely anticipated that. That'll probably happen. If you guys haven't really played this a lot yet either, you'll run into that a lot more often than obviously you want to and you anticipate. It's definitely going to happen a lot more than you would think, and it's going to happen at the worst times possible, obviously. But since this house is made out of basic materials, it's not going to be too hard to repair here. So I guess that would be the benefit to like building out nether brick and stuff, just because that all those types of materials are really strong. But I'm gonna go ahead and build another door, and we'll just use this to our benefit and do double doors. Why not? Boom. Boom. Okay, so that's kind of wrapping it up from the first gameplay. I really hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you stick around for more. Hope you guys like that. Just if you'd like to follow my journey, I promise we'll be doing some really cool, fun stuff. So definitely stick around for that. Feel free to like and subscribe. Definitely subscribe if you want to be seeing a lot more of this and have it pop up in your options. Comment on things you'd like to see, and also just a little bit of feedback and constructive criticism. Definitely feel free to do that so I can improve my gameplay and have as high quality gameplay as possible for you guys. This is Nova XX, and this will be my first episode, and I'll see you guys soon. And I'm hoping to upload at least like maybe 4 episodes a week at the very least, but I'll probably be doing a lot more than that. So we'll definitely just kind of get rocking and rolling with this, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Peace out.